Right, yes people, what is going on? Second video out in Spain now. As you guys saw from the last one, I did a load of tricking on the beach, went absolutely mental after I landed a car dub. I'm pretty sure every single person on that beach and within a 3-mile radius heard me shout out. I was that excited. Yes! Yes! Plan of action in this one is to hit a little bit more of a Cali session than tricking. I did attempt to go down to Elche yesterday to hit a training session down there, but it didn't quite go to plan. I managed to hit a couple of combos. I managed to meet up with some of the people I wanted to meet up with, but it wasn't overall a very good session. But sometimes that's just how it goes. You're not going to win every session, but as long as you turn up and you're training, that's what matters. If you guys don't know about the Cali Park in Elche, I'll leave the location of that right here. Me and my friends have been coming here for a couple of years now. When we first started coming, we couldn't find any proper Cali parks, but that one is the absolute one. So if you're in Alicante and you come and do some Cali, that's where you want to go to. Plan of action today in this video is to have a little bit more of a chilled one to start off with, and then once it cools down a little bit and the evening starts to hit, I might go down to Lasagna Boulevard and hit another Cali session. Before I get into that, we're just going to go chill down by the pool. I'm going to hit some statics and some handstands by the pool, maybe do a few little dive skis as well. If you guys don't know, I've been training for the stunt register, so part of the training for that was doing high diving. We don't quite have a 10-meter board down here, but I'm sure I can figure out some funky ways to get into that pool. Because yesterday's training session didn't go to plan, I was just going to scrap this video completely. Then I had a little think to myself and just realised that's unreasonable, and it sort of defeats the object of this channel. We all wish every single training session could be perfect, and we all wish that we could progress 10 million% every single session, but that's not the way it works. Part of the realities of tricking, gymnastics, calisthenics is not every single training session is going to be a great one. But accepting that those hard days are going to come and are inevitable, and then overcoming them is what makes the successes of training all the more sweet. The journey to greatness is a grind. Just never, never give up and succumb to any of those emotions and that little negative voice in your head that wants you to stop you from being the best you. And with that being said, we're going to go down to Lasagna Boulevard now, hit up a nice little calisthenics session and enjoy training in this wonderful country. There we go, just arrived at Lasagna Cali Park. Like I mentioned earlier on, yesterday's calisthenics session wasn't exactly the one, so today we're trying to make up for that. My hands are very, very sore, so this might be the most short-lived calisthenics session ever, and it might be the most anticlimactic ending to a video you've ever seen, but that's fine. Plan of action is to hit at least 2 combos. First combo, 360x 360, upstart alley-oop, and then after that, because the Dislo 360 shrimp ginger is the one that was defeating me yesterday, I would like to at least hit a shrimp ginger, and that would be ideal. So now I'm going to get this bar chalked up, I'm going to get it all prepared and ready, and to be honest, we're just going to go straight in. My hands are too sore for me to do too many warm-up goes, so we've got to just send it. I'm not gonna let this defeat me. I need to walk away from here, having at least hit 1 combo so I can be satisfied. The most annoying thing ever is the one that felt really good. I hit my foot on this bloody tree, so it slowed me down for the alley-oop, but may or may not have got rid of some of the excess to make sure I don't hit my feet again. Right, so bosh, there we go. Managed to get the 360x 360 alley-oop going after too many attempts I've liked to had, but like I was saying earlier on, never give up. The only way to ensure that you don't do something is if you give up on it. So like I said, no giving up. Now I'm going to try and hit some shrimp flip gingers. If I can hit that, that'll be a nice little wonderful cherry on top to conclude this trip and these videos. When I'm abroad and I'm out training, there's no better feeling. If there's one thing I could recommend to all of you guys, whether you just want to go and have some fun and have a nice holiday, or whether you're trying to reinvigorate some spark and some life back into your training, I'd recommend going away on a trip. This doesn't necessarily have to be away to a different country. It can just be to a new gym, new location, new environment, new people. As long as you're getting some new stimulus, I'm sure you'll find some passion, you'll find some spark, and you'll find that motivation that initially got you started training to return. Anyway, let's get back to the session. Let's try and hit these shrimp gingers. And once I've done that, I think that's where this video is going to conclude. There we go. Bang. That's what happens when you don't give up, people. Alright, so there we have it. A prime example of what I was talking about earlier on. Resilience, enduring through the pain and the struggle, and fighting off the thoughts of wanting to give up is what's going to get you success. Right then, after doing the 360x 360 alley-oop, all I wanted to do was give up, but we didn't, and look what happened. Now I've managed to walk away with both the combos that I was talking to you guys earlier on about. All it does is prove that resilience, enduring when the times are hard, and pushing through the negative thoughts are what is going to help you achieve your goals. Anyway, so that's enough of the waffling, that's enough of the motivational speech. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you guys didn't, check out my last video of me doing tricking on the beach and landing a cart dub, going absolutely mental. I suggest you check that out. That's been all. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh my God. In parkour, you've got injuries. In tricking, you've got ACLs. But in calisthenics, you've got busted ball sacks on the bar from doing upstarts.